Sup, it's Gregatron. I got a story for you guys. Alright, I know you can see this. That's what I'm talking to y'all about. Alright, I was at work last night from a shift from 5 to 9. You would think 5 to 9, nothing's gonna happen, right? Anyway, this dude was in here. I work at a parts store. I ain't gonna tell you which one, but it's a parts store. So, this guy, he doesn't even know what he wants. He's like, I need a light for the front of my car. He didn't even know what car it was for. He said it was a Buick. He didn't even know whose car it was. It was a sister's, I think. But he didn't even know what kind of Buick it was. So we figured out which one it is. And then the headlight is 1349 or something. He's like, I only got $10 on me. I'm like, okay. So I make it $9.99 for this dude. So with tax, it's 10.84. I said, you got 84 cents? He's like, no. I said, okay. I'm gonna help this dude out. I make it 8.99. So with tax, it's 9 something. He's like, I'm like, exactly. He said, I need my sister, she said she needs a steering wheel too. Steering wheel cover. I'm like, all right. So he got the most expensive one. He's like, oh, let me put this, get another one. So he gets a cheaper one. It's like 14 something. So with tax, it's 20 something, like 24. He said, I had a dub on me. I'm like, I thought you said you only had 10 on you. He's like, no, I got a dub. Okay. So then I make the steering wheel cover even cheaper. I make it like $9.99. So with tax, it's $19.94. So he said he had a dub on him. And this man still ain't paying me. So now he's beating around the bush talking about, do I know Taekwondo? Do I know karate? How many fights have I been in? I'm like, what's that got to do with this $20 purchase? See, he's planning some shit. He's planning something. So then he's like, well, is there a way? Can I just have it for free, bro? I'm like, hell no, you can't have it for free. What does this look like? You know? I can't. I'm like, hell no. So he's like, be cool, bro. Be cool. Don't call me bro. I'm not your bro. I'm like, first you said, you had $10. Now you're saying you have $20. So you're lying. So then he walks outside with it. I follow this dude. I'm like, man. So then he closes the door. He puts his foot in front of the door. So I push the door open. I'm like, can I have that back? He's like, do you have to have it back? I'm like, yeah, I can't just give you stuff. I'll get in trouble for that shit. He's like, okay, okay. So he gives it back. Then he leaves. Then he comes back and snatches some armor off. And then he's like, can I have this? I'm like, no. I'll get in trouble for that shit. I'm like, we're losing money if that happens. He's like, man, you make $600 or $700 a check. I'm like, no, I don't. No, I don't. So now we're standing outside. I'm trying to explain to this man. I'm like, man, I can't go to Popeyes right now and get some free chicken. Can I? He's like, maybe. I'm like, no, I can't. I said, water is a fee, man. Everything costs something. I said, I can't just go to the deli down here and be like, can I have a free sandwich? I can't go to the bank like that. I can't be like, can I have $100 when I only have 50 in my account? I can't go to the gas station and be like, can I have some free gas? I'm telling him all this stuff. He ain't trying to hear that. So I'm trying to talk to this man. I look away for a second. And then he hits me in the face. That's where this came from. And the first thing I'm thinking is, I'm not like, man, that hurt. I'm thinking like, is this for real? Is this really happening? So I'm about to head back in the store. I'm like, man, I'm not losing my job because of you. I'm not losing my job. So then he hit me again. Bow, bow. I'm like, oh, hell no. So that's when I started fighting back. I started giving him those hands. I started giving him that work. So he seen I could do a little something, something. So then he started fighting dirty. He started grabbing at my legs and stuff. He's trying to tackle me. So then I wasn't having that. So I'm still beating this dude. I think he was huffed up on some drugs or something. He was on crack or something. But we're fighting, you know. He got me on the ground, and I'm still kicking this dude and punching this dude. And then I get him in a headlock, so I'm punching him in the side and stuff. Man, it just escalated. The fight lasted for like 2 or 3 minutes. So then he still grabbing at my legs. Because I ran up with this Chuck Norris kick. I was like, plow! Like this Walker Texas Ranger kick, right? And whenever I would kick him, he would try to grab at my legs. And then he had me on the ground, and I was still kicking dude in the stomach. So then I got up, I was giving him those hands, I was like, kaplow, kaplow. So then he got scared. That's when he was starting to feel some stuff. So then he ran off. And I'm in the parking lot, I'm like, where you going? Where are you going? I'm right here. See, so I'm not losing my job because he was hitting me first. So then boss on duty at the time, she was calling the cops. So the cops showed up. We got the description. So my thing is, why do people think they can just come in my store and just take whatever they want without paying? I'm like, what are you thinking? What reality do you live in? What world do you live in where you think you can just go around and get stuff for free? If I go to Walgreens and get some Dasani water, that's a fee. You know? So I beat his ass. I beat his ass. So people might think that he beat my ass because of this, but he hit me 3 or 4 times before I even reacted. You know, I'm trying to get back in the store, but I can't. So then I start fighting back as a last resort. And I still beat him up, and he still ran. So that's what happened. You know, it's kind of like a nigga moment. But what reality do you live in, man? You know? I'm trying to teach this dude something, and that's what he does? Tries to fight me? Man, good luck with that shit. Good luck with that shit. Yeah, I just wanted to get that off my chest. Let me know what y'all think. Oh, and I told somebody too. I'm like, man, I told the paramedics because they came by. I was like, man, I ain't giving nobody no discounts. I tried to help this man. I tried to knock it down $8.99, $9.99, and this is what happens. Nope. And he's still trying to get stuff for free. I ain't knocking down no prices. Nope. Nope. If you don't have it, that's too bad. That's too bad. I told him go on with that shit. But yeah, let me know what you think of that. Have y'all gotten in a situation with a customer that's crazy as that? Let me know. Alright, peace.